time video fails. Dang, wait, how long has it been since I've last streamed? Wow, 3 months ago. Dang. Definitely didn't feel like 3 months ago. Hello?
Hey.
So, how are you decent?
Yeah.
I haven't played in forever, so. Probably trash. Also, hope you don't mind, but I'm currently broadcasting
That's okay.
to YouTube, so you're on a live stream with basically nobody watching you. Alrighty. What's your favorite place to land?
Paradise.
Oh dang, he hit. Got him. I hit someone. Don't you worry. I'll save you. Aw, you. I'm gonna do one of the riskiest things ever. It was, did it? Well, I told you it was risky. I did tell you it was risky.
GG.
GG. Hello? Alright. Neo it is. It's honestly the best thing ever.
Oh, hello. You have
Hello.
mic?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know. I'm using a cheap PlayStation mic at the second. My Xbox mic broke.
Oh, that sucks.
No, I just got mad because I died to a default in second place. So I whipped my mic against the wall.
Just,
I broke it, if anything.
you know, I really wouldn't have expected if you throw something against the wall, it would break. I'm really surprised by that.
You know, I'm surprised that it did break. My mic is actually a really strong mic. It's gone through a lot of beatings when I've
Well,
got mad.
I'm wearing currently a $50 mic, a headset.
Oh, my one of my other mics, it's just the mic on it stopped working, but I used it as a headphones because it was $200. It's basically a pair of Beats with a mic on the cord, but the mic stopped working, so I just use them as headphones.
Well, gotta get your money's worth out of him, alright?
Yeah.
Like, just cause the mic broke doesn't mean you can get some use out of them.
Yeah. And it's good because we go on the field, and our school is actually pretty, like, the school's got like lots of money, so we go on field trips a lot. So it's awesome because we're allowed to have our phones out on the bus, so I can just ignore everyone and having the mic.
Can I go to your school?
Do you not go on lots of field trips?
Got one. Got someone. Granted, I have 5 HP, but you know.
I've got some grenades. You want some grenades? Up here.
Some grenades.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I remember back in the good old days in Fortnite when you had grenades, it just showed a picture of a grenade, like it said you
just
had
like a little like white outline. I miss old Fortnite, especially the music.
I have these.
Please tell me that was you.
No, that wasn't. That was your teammate. But I got some. I saved these for you as soon as I saw you got in a fight.
Thank you.
Oh,
you know, I'll just take one.
Go, other dude.
I'll just use one for now.
No, you need it more than me.
Okay, fine. You're such a nice guy. So friendly.
Believe me. I'm the kid at our school that everyone knows not to pick on or be mean to. 'Cause I'm the kid that's not afraid to give someone a concussion.
Only a concussion? I'm surprised.
I've done worse to someone though. Ooh, I hit a guy for 40.
Okay, he boogie bound me. He boogie bound me. Kill him with fire. Kill him with fire. He didn't just dance grenade himself.
Yes, I got him. Oh, well I'm not. I was too busy trying to emote on his death, but I died. Well, I hope his teammate doesn't get the raise on him.
You jinxed it.
I said I hope his teammate doesn't get the riz on him.
Yeah, you jinxed it, man.
Is his teammate getting the riz?
Yeah.
Dang it. I like to leave as soon as I die. I hate watching people emote on my death. Yeah, but I love watching other people.
It's just like, yeah, you killed us. Move on. Like, we're not that special. If you kill Ninja or Tfue or someone like that, then it's understandable to dance. That's appropriate. But when it's just some random freaking person.
If I killed Ninja that exact second, I would be doing slow clap.
By the way, I just want to ask you guys now. I'm streaming this, and you have 0 people watching you. Congratulations.
Wait, what are you streaming on? TikTok?
YouTube.
Oh, dang it. Wait, I might be able to watch it. Oh, never mind. My phone's at 12%. It won't make it.
That sucks.
Wait. I'm maxed here on the battle pass. But you know how you clicked Fork Bite on Bunker Jonesy and all those other characters? And it gives you the stuff, the extra stuff for the Rip Rappers and...
Well, I mean, like, I don't have the battle pass. I don't got the battle pass, so...
Oh, you doesn't?
No, I don't.
Did you get a PlayStation? Did that skin come with the PlayStation controller?
No, it comes with,
PlayStation Plus, right?
Yeah, it comes free with PlayStation Plus.
You know, I'm not really on PlayStation that much because only my dad has one. I don't like PlayStations, honestly.
Okay, well, I would like to give you a little treat of a golf clap.
I just, like, don't like the graphics. Like, when you start it up, all your games are in a line and, like, oof. I just don't like how I don't like their setup. That's the only thing about them. Their setup. I like when I'm playing as Lacey, the skin he's playing as, because when you're gliding, you can see up her skirt. Here, let me put her on. Wait, no, you need enough time to put her on, please. Right here. Oh, I have that dance. Oh, never mind. You were just doing this one, weren't you? Yeah, 5 left. I smooth moves. Let me find it. Oof, where's it at? Never mind.
I like how you guys are just not minding like the little actual default in front of you, doing absolutely nothing. And on either side of me, I just have a dance party going on. Unlike that one neighbor who has teenagers as neighbors.
Oh, partying all night at 3 a.m. so you can't sleep at night, and all you can hear is just a mumble rap out your window. I'm fine with mumble rap because I listen to rap. I don't care what kind of rap. Everyone's like, oh, mumble rap sucks. Scream rap is where it's at, or scream rap sucks, and I like mumble rap. Well, I don't care. I just listen to them all. But I kind of dig some of the songs, but then the other times, they're like, I don't fuck old hoes, only new hoes. Like, what is that even supposed to mean?
Exactly, like, just basically just throwing out random words that barely rhyme with each other, and then it's called a good song. Just like...
Exactly.
All you literally did was...
just say a bunch of words.
Yeah, really fast.
So we're going to Neo.
Bentley.
I just follow everyone else.
I
you
honestly...
ever win this season?
No. I've won, like, one time.
Oh, really? You only have, like, one win?
Well, I have technically 2 wins.
I feel really bad for you. I've got... on squads, I have 330 wins.
Okay.
On duos, I have 2 wins because you only have one teammate to carry you.
Well, I'm definitely trash.
Oh, that's you? I'm on my way to you, dude, right now.
Well, wow, this guy just walked past. Come on, man. Come on,
oh, I hate when your teammates walk right by your reboot card. Isn't that just, like, so annoying? Ah, no, what?
Grenades.
Where was I getting shot from?
Dang, that's what I hate about that's what I hate about Fortnite now. Like, it's just a bunch of freaking tryhards. Like,
yeah.
okay,
Do you have
we
any
get
soccer
it.
skins?
No, I don't have really any skins at all. Even if
you
I
only
did
have the ones.
yeah, even if I did
the
have
ones you can get for free.
yeah, even if I did have money to buy skins, I wouldn't just because like it doesn't give you any advantage. It has nothing to do. Like you can instantly buy a skin and be the most feared person on this planet, and you're an absolute freaking scrub. Like, you can make a freaking default who can wreck your face in like 2 seconds, and then when they die, and then when you die by them, you're just like, oh my gosh, she's so freaking bad or something. Like, skins don't matter.
You know,
Like,
I only buy skins when I like skins.
yeah,
And that's
like,
pretty much all the time.
if you like the skins, then go buy it. But if you're just buying it to buy it to get an advantage, so people feel you more, so they mess with you less,
Kind
then
of like a ninja.
yeah, like he just buys skins willy-nilly anytime they come out of the item shop. Like,
He's like, oh, this skin's in the item shop, this wrap is in the item shop, and I've already got enough XP, but I'm still gonna buy this tier blaster. Oh, this, rocket spinner. I didn't get that last time it was out.
there's this really freaking ugly skin that's being released again that I freaking absolutely despise looking at. I'll buy it anyways just so I can have it.
Oh yeah, I've only got like
if you like the skin, go buy it. Like, it's
I've
your
only
money.
got like
But
I've
when
only
you're
got
just
like
spending
98 skins.
only
I've got-
98 skins. Only 98.
I'm in the 90s. I've gotten a few skins since I've counted. Don't you hate? Oh, never mind. You said you don't buy stuff, but I hate when you accidentally click the button to buy something. Oh,
Yeah, and
I hate
then
when you accidentally buy something.
and then you have no more lifetime refunds left, and you're just like, I guess I'm stuck with this.
Yeah. We're doing half the dance that we're doing is the same. Like half my dance is the same as hers.
Yeah.
She's doing the first part of my dance for me. Then you guys have start. Oh, do you have any emotes, dude? Here, I have advice for you. Like, you know those like $5 skins that you can get in the
I just don't like spending money
store?
on games. Yeah, I just don't like spending
Like-
money on games because it's just like
I would if I were you, I'd only get those just so I could have V-Bucks, and I don't really like, I buy those things just for the V-Bucks, like $5 for 600 V-Bucks. Okay.
yeah, like look at this. You can get skins and 600 V-Bucks for $5, but in order to get 1,000, you have to pay $9.
Well, $10 altogether.
Yeah, like you're getting over half the amount of V-Bucks for spending $1 less than if you were to get 1,000 V-Bucks. You'll get 100 more for spending half. So, like, what's the point? Like, you get a free skin and you get 600 V-Bucks for $5. Why pay for 1,000 V-Bucks for $10 when you can bump up that extra skin and have over half the amount of V-Bucks? Like, ow.
And do you know what I would use those V-Bucks for? The V-Bucks on the what's the battle pass that you do? That's not the one you pay for. The one on top.
Yeah.
The 100 V-Bucks, I'd save up to 700 V-Bucks.
To like buy the battle pass and crap.
Yeah, I'd save up a bunch of those skin things, and then I'd get the battle pass one time, and each season it gets worse though. So if I was you, I'd probably just save until there's like a really, really, really nice skin or an OG skin that comes out.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be awesome if the Renegade Raider was in the item shop.
You know what I
again.
really hate about the Fortnite community?
What?
Is this. Oh my gosh, the drum gun's too overpowered. Vault it, please. Epic. Okay, we'll vault it. Event comes where it's choosing to unvault something. Literally everybody in the entire freaking community bashes against the freaking drum gun. Like, you wanted it gone.
I know. You wanna know why they when they brought the stuff back, they made it less powerful and accurate.
Yeah, like for
You know,
instance,
when they
the guided missile. The
guided missile.
Yeah, like it was too
Everyone
overpowered.
wants,
Too overpowered.
Yeah.
So people wanted to vault it. If you
half the
vault
people wanted to vault it, and like,
we don't do it with some changes. People complain about the changes made and wants it to go back to its original form. Like, you were the one who wanted this.
my second solo win ever was because of a guided missile. I only had one guided missile because I was AFK half the round. So
Oh wait, hold on. Let's take a moment in silence to remember the pump.
Yes. R.I.P.
We are trying to have a moment of peace for the drum gun, sir.
Ah, frick. Someone's bombing the floor I'm on. Oh, frick. That's right next to me. Ah! Stop!
Damn it.
Just stop it. No, I'm down only because that grenade. Like,
that's cheap. I had two people on either side of me and no mats. That's cheap.
Wait. This little blue guy, I think I've played with him before.
Well, I mean, like,
I just remember his name.
Well, I mean, like, he's not my friend, so I assumed you invited him. So.
Oh no, he just must be on my friends list. Because I remember playing with him before. I thought he was one of your friends. Ah, he left.
Ah. Well, I'm gonna see if I can get one of my friends to come in.
We're fine, dude. We can just play normal duos. Oh, another one of my friends joined.
Oh, okay.
And he left.
And
did you kick him?
No. I see him for 2 seconds and he's just like, yeet.
You have Save the World.
On my mother's account.
Is your mom the one that buys you everything you want?
No.
See, my mom only gets like limited of stuff. She doesn't like getting me V-Bucks, but she likes getting stuff like a pool pass. So she pays $100 right then and there. Then the whole summer, I go swimming pretty much every day at the public pool. So, and rather paying $20 to get in, it's free every time, just for $100. One time $100, and then the whole summer I'm free.
Well, like, then what's the point of freaking buying the $20 entry fee?
Yeah, they just do. And like, there's only like 5 pool passes. Like, you gotta be the one of the first to do it. And like 2 summers ago, my mom didn't have to buy it because there was a school raffle. And, I heard that there's gonna be a school raffle for my grade, and you had to pay $5 for a ticket. You know, I took my life savings, which at that time it was only like $330.
And then you're just like, I would like to buy 3 of them, please.
3 of them?
Just
no.
Like, I don't need the other 2. I just want them so no one else can have them.
No, I bought pretty much every ticket.
Just like 1 of everything, please. You know what? No, make it 5 of everything. Good, sir.
You know, yeah, I won that raffle only because there was only like 3 other people that did it in the classroom, and there's probably at least 100 of my tickets in there, compared to all these other people that only had 1 ticket.
You know what I think those kids would be? I think they would be surprised if they won.
Yeah.
Cause like, this guy's definitely gonna win. They win, just like...
Dude. You cut out for a minute.
Yeah, I know. Probably do.
What level are you? Right next to your banner it says.
Yeah, I'm level 2 since I just started playing on this account again.
I'm level 45.
Funny story about actually what happened to it. We had one of my sister's friends over, right? And their baby, managed to sign me out of my account, and I completely forgot the password, and I did it away on birthday, because I was trying to be funny, and I couldn't get back into it. Took me about 4 months to guess the dang password.
Oh, my computer teacher was a full-on bitch. Straight up. Like, you know how if you guess a password
before you start going around cussing on this dang stream, you best have a good excuse for cussing on this dang broadcast I hear. If I get demonetized because of you...
They can hear me.
Ban. Yes, they can.
How? If I'm on your mic?
No, it streams the game audio and my mic, and you're part of the game audio.
Oh.
So your voice is being recorded. So if you get me demonetized over there, you will pay.
If there's barely anyone in your stream, it should be fine.
Well, I have 0 people, but still. YouTube doesn't freaking care. They'll demonetize me anyways.
Oh yeah. Well, she was. My computer teacher is. You know, if you guess a password on something too much, it like blacks your account where you can't log into it anymore.
Gets it wrong one time. She comes over and says, "You're getting detention."
No. So I did it 3 times, but it was wrong. And she's like, "The password is right there." And I said, "The password is obviously wrong." And she said, "Okay." And then she typed it in and got it wrong. And then she yelled at me, and then she tried a different password, and that one worked.
Wait, so why did she yell at you?
Because she thought I changed the password, even though I don't have access to the school. Even though I do.
Let me guess. She got it wrong. She then started yelling at you because you thought she thought you changed the password. She
yeah,
uses
because
it correctly.
Then the next time, like, she just typed in my first name and my last name and got it right. Ah, no, someone landed on me.
Someone landed on you, mate?
Yeah.
That sucks. Alrighty. Wow, good job glaring on the entire opposite side of the lake for me. Makes this real easy.
Well, then after I'm getting yelled at, well, I was supposed to take a typing test on this app called Typing Club. It sucks. And it says the weirdest things ever, like, it made me type drugged up Dole Dad.
Question, is your teacher on drugs?
No, I kind of think at some points.
You should probably get to school to drug test her.
Well, on that, so my typing
she must
test...
be high on some crap. She's not even high. She's in speaking out of space. Space is right here.
That...
We're right here. Space is right here. She's all the way up there. She's all the way up past my ceiling.
Well,
should probably stop talking about drugs before YouTube demonetizes me. And it'll be fun.
Well, after that, my typing test wouldn't load, so I was just sitting there waiting for it to load. Then she comes up and yells at me for doing nothing. She sends me to my IEP teacher because I spend half of my day with an IEP teacher because I'm bad. You know that like class that most schools have where all the bad kids go? You're either bad or messed up in your head.
Yeah. Which,
Yeah, well I get sent to one of those half my day because I'm bad.
well, I mean, like, to be fair, like, yes, they're hiring these people to look out for your mental health and everything, but you have them in there talking to children about the problems, but, you know, you don't just tell the parents what they're doing and and have them decide if they want to do the counseling. Because
My
dead
parents
set
said
serious
yes
right here.
because
No. Here's real quick. Dead set serious. Most parents whose kids are in counseling don't even know they're in counseling.
really?
Yeah. Because the schools don't notify them about this. They just let it slide right freaking by without telling them anything about it. It's like, you need to go to see the counselor. We need to tell your parents about this. Never tell their parents. So when the kid comes home and says that they got sent to counseling, the parents think that they're lying. Because they don't have a record of them getting sent to the counseling, so they can't prove it. But when they go to the school, and then get called in because of problems, and then the teachers start saying how they were sending them to counseling, and the counselor couldn't help with those problems, they start freaking out because they weren't notified about this. And the school said it's their fault for not being notified, because it wasn't their job to notify them that their children were getting counseling.
Okay, that's just screwed up. But my parents know they actually thought it was a good opportunity for me to step up in my life.
Yeah, I mean, like, counseling is good. Like, counseling
Yeah,
is one of the best things you can get if you are having trouble.
I like my counselor.
But when
She's
your
really nice.
parents
She
don't,
gives me lots of food.
but if your parents don't know it, then, and you think they know it, and then they accuse you of lying to going to counseling, then it just causes an entire twist, and everyone loses, but the school, because the school is technically getting paid for the more kids that get sent to counseling.
They do?
From the hospitals and psychiatrists and everything. Like, the people who send the counselors, the school pays them to pay the counselor. So the more kids that get sent to counseling, the more that the school gets money.
Can I have ammo for the flint knock? And I didn't know that the school got money for sending people to counseling.
Well, some schools do. Like, like, asylums, hospitals, and stuff give them money to buy them the supplies for the counselors to help these kids, or to pay the counselors themselves. And the more kids that get sent to counseling, the more money the hospital has to give them, so they send kids to counseling when they don't even need to go to counseling. Like, for instance, like if someone gets beat up, and before that was diagnosed with something like anxiety, they have to go to counseling because the school is making it seem like they got anxiety from getting bullied, even though the school has a record of their anxiety. And since the kids can't see this, they think that the school just recently found out that they have anxiety.
How do you know all this stuff? And there's a guy sniping at me.
Oh, we're gonna have a little snipe battle, are we?
And there's other guys here with us.
No, I figured. You getting attacked?
Yes, they're up.
You need
Up
help?
above. Yes. How? Just how?
What?
How do you headshot a dude and it does 2
Like,
damage?
Exactly. But, yeah, because my old school.
Your mic is glitching out.
Sorry. But I have a story about what happened in my old school, Madison Plains. So I have separation anxiety and ADHD, and those don't combine well.
I have ADHD.
Yeah. Well, I have mainly separation anxiety, so if I'm not near my parents, I could get rowdy and everything, and just have a breakdown. This happened on the day that I was sent to juvie.
Oh, juvie's the worst.
So, I was having one of my breakdowns from separation anxiety, the first ever one I've had. It was just diagnosed after I had this breakdown that I had separation anxiety. So, I didn't want to go to school and I wanted to stay home and everything. And my parents took me to school anyways and everything. And I started freaking out because my dad was gonna leave and everything. And so usually when this happens, I'll stand in a corner and they'll clear a desk for me by myself to sit by, and then I can invite people over to like have a chat with me at one time, or have them come back and then go back to my actual seat and everything, right? And I just stood there for a while and everything, having my nervous breakdown. So eventually, I started going down into like a ball and everything. So they sent me to like a padded room so I could freak out. Which, since this was the first time I ever was in the padded room, I thought every single school had this, but not all schools do. So this is not normal for a school to have a padded room and everything. And it was very freaking small, like one of the asylum kind of rooms, where it's like a very small padded room.
Oh, and it's like closed in, no windows.
Yeah, it's like no freaking windows.
Oh, I hate that.
And only one exit, and you can't even open it from the inside. You have to open it from the out and everything. And so when I'm in the padded room, I started figuring out some more. I started crying for my mom because I don't know where the frick I am and everything. So my mom comes with my dad. Hold on. Ah, oh, come on. Anyway, so my mom comes with my dad and everything. And while they were there, I was still in the padded room, and the officer threatened my mom to get me sent into child services and stuff for not having me dealt with this problem, even though I wasn't diagnosed with it. So she didn't even know about this, and they were basically threatening her to basically not sue and being forced and basically forcing her to let them call the cops. And when they did call the cops, that's when I was in the cop car in Central Juvie. But before I left, the principal came out and said that my father called the cops on me. Didn't trust him for a month until after I left the school. Then my dad told me the school called the cops on me and blamed my dad so that the school wouldn't get sued by the office, because the school is legally not allowed to call the cops unless someone has a knife or a deadly weapon in school, or someone is dying. So they are legally not allowed to call 911. So in order to not get the principal or the headmaster arrested and or sued, they told everyone that my father called the cops on me.
Yeah,
and since they did it from my father's phone, it seemed legit. Because the police tracked in recognition as my father's phone. Because they used his number. Meaning, when they showed that to me, I automatically believed it was my father. A month later, we got a freaking email in the mail saying that some freaking crazy stuff, saying how like that my father shouldn't have called the dang cops, and it was addressed to me, and my father shouldn't have called the cops, and he didn't. The school did. So once I figured out that, I was mad, and they accused us of having lice when we didn't. Especially since this one time while I was there. Yeah, especially since one time I was there. So I had an itchy head. For some reason, I think it was like dangerous or something. So I was sent to this nurse. All of my family who went to that school was. And we apparently all had lice. My mom had enough of this, so she didn't do anything about it because there was nothing else she could do. We go back the next day without having any treatment, and our hair for the lice. The school nurse checks us and says we don't have lice.
Yeah, I would have up and already left this school, like, refused to the point where my parents have to carry me to school.
Like, yeah, that's what I was doing. I was basically just not getting up.
Yeah, I don't have an alarm clock in my room or anything.
Oh.
But my parents call me when it's time to get up.
Oh, wait, are you ready for this? Are you ready for the best freaking thing to ever happen? Are you ready to hear the best thing? So, this is when we were just enrolled in the school, right? We were all new, and I was ecstatic about making freaking friends. Like, I loved making friends, but I hated leaving old friends behind. So I was definitely sad, but I was also very happy about going to a new school. So when we get to the new school, I immediately picked the bus on the seat. And that seat in particular was seat 19. Now I had this for 2 weeks. Sitting here for 2 weeks. And everything. And nobody sat in that seat but me. And everything. And so I go sit in that dang seat. Right? And at this time, my sister, the sister who told me just to get up and move, because I was in some seats, didn't know I sat in that seat. Right? For the 2 weeks. She thought I just sat in any open seat. So, she thought that, the people who were called against me were in the right. Saying that basically someone was already sitting there and I can't sit there and I have to move somewhere else. Right? Then on the next day, I sit in the exact same seat where I was told not to sit. She's on the bus. She doesn't complain about anything. So my sister comes in and says, "Isn't that the girl who complained about you sitting in that seat yesterday?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she was like, so I talked to the bus driver and he says, "You're always in this dang seat for the entire time you've been here, and that no one has ever sat in that seat but me." Meaning, she basically just wanted me to move for no entire reason. I mean, like, I was right next to where she was sitting, so maybe she just didn't want to be near me. I think,
most likely.
Yeah. Guess who was the one who got punished?
You.
Yeah, I was the one who got freaking punished, and apparently, had to do extra freaking homework for sitting in an empty seat no one used.
When there's a guy
Bye.
right there, I'm gonna go
And this girl made a complaint about
There's two of them. There's two of them. There's two of them, dude. Come.
The girl made
Made a complaint
about me sitting in her seat. Got one.
Okay, I'm gonna band you up at
Dang it, I'm down. I got shot. I got it. Got hit.
I'm on my way to you.
Yeah. But she put a complaint into the principal saying that I was sitting in her seat, and so that since I sat in her seat, even though I knew she sat there for 2 weeks, I got in trouble because the principal believed her. for doing it, so I had to do extra freaking homework.
Yet again?
Then the bus driver freaking comes in, the day after I got the dang homework, shows the freaking principal the security footage that I never sat in her freaking seat, and she doesn't get punished. 'Cause she's a girl.
Yes, I hate when a girl does something. Like my cousin, she hates me, but I walked too close to her, and I got expelled from school because apparently I pulled a 12-inch knife on her.
Aren't those illegal?
Yeah, well, I still have lots of them because I collect those, but apparently I did, but I didn't. I just walked right next to her, and we locked eyes for like
5 seconds.
30 and a half milliseconds. It's practically a second.
Yeah, but
Your mic is glitching out. Oh, no.
The principal at the school was a woman.
Really?
And she gave the worst punishments to the guy teachers when they did something wrong. When the girl teachers did nothing wrong, nothing happened. And I'm not talking about like the boys' punishments, like, oh, they got like reprimanded and they got yelled at for doing this wrong thing. No, she fully deducted some of their paycheck for that week.
You know, I've been to 23 schools, and none of them have ever had a girl principal.
Yeah, but this girl principal did nothing to girl students or teachers, but did the worst punishment imaginable for the guy teachers and the guy students. Like, giving the students extra homework, like, making so that they had to sit in a room all by themselves, detention, and everything, and the girls are just like, don't do it again.
I had, at one of my schools, I was coming home, like...
Hold on. The better thing is, the girls teachers got paid more than the guy teachers.
Yeah, that happens at pretty much every job.
Yeah, when there's a guy working. But this was a freaking woman teacher. She was basically being sexist. Saying that since women, are harder to live as, they have to get better rewards for doing stuff.
They probably are. Just imagine trying to clean a vagina.
Oh, forbid you being a dang freaking black guy teacher. A black male teacher. Forbid it. Cause then you would get even worse punishments. Like you dead set get fired if you did something wrong.
Yeah, I've had a black teacher once.
And then when the freaking school board heard about this, she got fired. Another woman principal was introduced. She was nicer and did everything evenly until she was fired for being a supposed racist, even though she treated black, white guys and girls all the freaking same. But the teacher who got fired from this sent that report saying that she was the one who was doing it.
Yeah, I don't really care what color you are. You're a human, aren't you?
And that she was being blackmailed by the teacher, saying that if she didn't cover for her, she could get her fired. The school board believed this, fired her. We hired the same freaking teacher, principal I mean, and whoop-de-freaking-do, did the same things over and over again. School board caught on. We hired the old principal, fired that one, and nothing else happened.
I got a guy though, but wait, what did I start to say before? I know I was gonna say something, but
you're like, in your opinion, race doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, I don't care what color you are. Are you a human? Yes. Okay. You get treated the same.
Completely right.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Dang, we stuck at this. We stuck at this.
Yeah, I know. But like, I don't care if you are black or white. You're human. Okay, you're treated the same. Like I don't look at someone and be like, oh, they're black. I look at this person and be like, huh. I wonder if
I
I
wonder what
wonder
would
if
happen if
they
I
have
put
like.
myself in their shoes, how their life is like, and everything like, and like my dad did an example like, if a black person came up to you and says, "Give me $20 because you're white and what you did to my ancestors, and what your ancestors did to me, you owe me this." Like,
Yeah, I kind of think like if a black person says give me money, yeah,
like I was about
I
it.
would I would give
I
them
told
money
him.
for that. Like,
I told him this is that freaking thing. Okay, let me just look at my wallet. Oh, sorry, no money in here to spare. Go look for it. Just because of what our
but
ancestors
like,
did, I'm not racist. You shouldn't be either. It was the past. Get over it.
yeah, but like
Like,
I would
yeah, you
still
have a
feel
tougher
like
time
really
living, but
bad.
it doesn't give you the right
Like,
to just come up to me and say, you owe me this for what your ancestors did to me. Like, that was my ancestors' fault. I've done nothing wrong to you directly. Like, my ancestors, yes, they were bad people and they did bad things, but in the end, it worked that itself out. Like,
yeah, there was bunch of people that did that, but like if someone is like, oh, give me $20 for what you did to my ancestors, okay, because I feel really bad because if a black person, when they were slaves, they had a family, white person would just walk into their house and be like, I'm taking your kid and I'm selling him for
yeah.
slavery. Like,
I mean, like,
what
yeah,
are
but
you doing?
you don't owe them the $20, cause that wasn't
Yeah, I know.
you. Like, you
I would still
shouldn't
give
give
it
them
to
the
them if
money.
anything.
I wouldn't.
No, I'm a kind person when it comes to like stuff like that, but when someone's like, "Oh, give me money," I if I was a grown up and they were a grown up, I'd drop them. Or if a school bully comes up and makes fun of me of any sort, I will drop them hardcore.
Yeah,
I'm
did you
that
hear
one
about
kid
the
that you don't want to mess with.
Did you hear about the incident about 2 years ago?
There's lots of those.
No. This
Oh, where
specific
that kid,
incident was
where this
really
kid
freaking
got knocked
racist.
in.
Like,
This
so
black
this.
kid bumped into this white kid and he got knocked in a coma. That white kid knocked him into a coma for bumping into him on accident.
Yeah, that sucks. But this IHOP, um, had a racist waiter, and the white people who came in had to wait for them to finish eating to pay for the food. But the waiter didn't like that. That she had.
Your mic is glitching out. Wait a second. Can you say half of that? Like your mic was glitching out, and I want to hear your stories.
But the waiter was being a racist, and she would wait until the white people ordered and finished their meal to give them then the check to pay. But with the black people, she did it with, they would order, then she would make them pay for it and pay extra, and she would pocket that extra from the black people and have them pay before eating, because you can't trust their kind. And then when the black people asked the white people, did they have to pay for their food before they ate? And they're like, no. And then the freaking white people confront her, and then she says, why are you defending these N-words? They're nothing but trash. They are useless human beings. And if I was that guy, you know what I would have said?
What?
It's better than being you.
Oof. But
Because at
I don't
least
believe
they have a dang life and can do work. Unlike you, you're a freaking waitress. What did you do? Like, what half of your life?
I don't believe that saying the N-word is only for black people, because I believe that we're all human beings. We're the exact same. No one's perfect. Everyone has a life. We're the exact same.
Like, you can't just go up to someone and say the N-word, and then when they say the N-word back and they're white, you're just like, well, you can't say that. That's racist. Like, no, it's not. It's a freaking word.
I don't know about you, but I keep on getting guns with heavy bullets. I have a hunting rifle, a purple deagle, and a purple suppressed sniper.
When you just said hunting rifle, I literally just got a hunting rifle.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
So
like,
back to the story you were saying.
like, how was it racist, a wood racist? Like, I can't say certain words because I'm a certain race.
I just don't believe in this stuff hardcore.
Oh crap, okay, well. Okay, I
I'm
almost
on my
had
way,
him.
dude.
He's almost dead. He's almost dead. That sucks.
I'm on my way to you, dude.
The down there, there's building. The very one is very low.
I won't go out without a fight, my dude.
Don't go out at all if you can.
He boogie bombed his own teammate. Dang it.
And you still died. Yeah, just like,
Yep.
just because I say it a certain one, I'm automatically racist. Like, no wood belongs to a specific race. Like,
And if you
oh
go
my
in
gosh.
the old diction, and if
Money,
you go in the old dictionary,
like the word money belongs to white people. The N word belongs to you guys. That's our deal.
but if you go in the old urban dictionaries from like 20 years ago, the N-word meant two things. Meant a hardworking person, like someone's like, oh, like your dad says, oh, I'm an old N-word dad, and then he's meaning he's an old, really hardworking dad.
Yeah.
That if you go in the, but they took it out of dictionaries because too much people were saying the N-word and all these black people were getting offended, so they just took it out of the urban dictionaries when they were making them. But it still has its use. It was never taken out as a word.
Yeah. I just feel like that it just needs to stop, because you're just identifying someone, you're judging them just by the color of them.
But I don't get it. You're
Like,
black. So what?
Like, I'm all about freaking stereotypes. I love them, especially Australian stereotypes. Like Corky, Bloody Legend, and stuff like that. I love stereotypes. But Beverly Hills spoiled people stereotypes and everything, like poor, homeless, black people stereotypes, homeless stereotypes. Those are messed up. Because, like, you're technically making fun of them. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you were talking. I butted into you. So, I usually like when a foreign kid from a different country comes in our school, because like they have cool stories to tell of a different country.
Yeah, like you can meet someone, you're in America, and someone from like Italy becomes a student. You can ask them how it's like in Italy, and like what's it like living there, and how much spaghetti is there, and if anyone touched their spaghetti before. Anything, like, you just never know. Like, oh, also there was this one incident where a teacher was doing a lesson on slavery, right? So she had all the black kids line up outside and pretend like handcuffs, shackles, on their arms and legs and everything that the school thought was for a like example, but they were actual real. And then they had him walk out in a line. Then she pointed to one and said, "Who, highest bid gets this slave and stuff." And when someone said something real, like, I'll give you like $20 for one, and it was higher than everyone else's, she would have them go sit by the white people and have the white people give the black kids like fake assignments that they needed to do. But if they didn't do it, then they had extra homework to do. Once the school caught onto this, the school immediately fired her and then looked at the shackles to realize they were real shackles.
Real shackles on kids?
Yeah, like dead set. actual dang shackles. And she was gonna have the black kids go home with the white kids to do chores as an experiment.
You know, if I was one of those black kids' parents, I'd sue her millions of dollars.
Oh, trust me, the school sued the dang teacher for this. They fired her, sued her, then just because it happened in their school, they took on the responsibility that it should not have happened and they should have not allowed her to bring in the fake shackles.
Yeah. Oh, and that kind of reminds me of this one thing. These people went on a field trip to this kids museum thing where the kids had to like do this like play thing on the olden times, but it wasn't a play thing. Like you got to do what you want as like you like talked and did whatever you want, but you like pretended in the old days you dressed up as them. You did exactly what they did in the olden days. But the black kids didn't get to play. They were too busy doing the fake gardening and
quote on the fake part.
Yeah, but the white kids would get to hit them with sticks and stuff, and be like, "Get back to work," even if they were working. And they would make them do stuff like, "Oh, hand me that toy. I want to play with that toy," or "Hand me that hat. I want to wear that hat instead of this hat," and stuff like that.
Racism is just racism should just go jump off a cliff and die into a pit of spikes, and then get run over by a car and then get bombed by a nuke.
Okay, a nuke is a little too much because that'll explode the people that's doing it.
I think that's too much mercy for racism. Like if I had the option, I would press the nuke racism button as president 15,000 times. Just to make sure it's a little dead. Oh, and apparently, like, if you go onto someone's child, you're automatically a pedophile. Like, they'd break in the dang warn you're a freaking lifeguard in the pool and they're trying to die. Don't you dare go freaking near my son, you pedophile.
Oh, I have Tidy.
And like, now rape's an entire freaking joke too. Like, because people call the police for rape so many times that the real actual victims of rape aren't taken seriously. Like they're just like, oh my gosh, you're overreacting.
Oh,
and
I went to
like that. Like, just because that some of them are fake doesn't mean you shouldn't send someone out to make sure.
I went to juvenile for apparently raping this one kid, my neighbor.
Oh, I have a funny entire parent story, right?
But I didn't.
So there was this, okay, real quick. There was this girl who was at a school, right? And she had a non-gender specific name and everything, right? And I think so. She also had a flat chest and everything, and she wore like neutral gender clothing.
Your mic is glitching out. Don't talk at the second.
Is it better?
Yeah, it's better.
So, everyone thought this woman was a boy and everything. And so, a girl from a school accuses her of rape, and the principal didn't even know she was a boy, right? The only people who knew were the parents and everything of the child. So, they thought that she was the boy, so they accused her of rape for, doing something like that she didn't like playing without them, and when she did something wrong, or when they did something wrong, she'd yell at them for doing it wrong, but then always do the exact same thing, like cheating. She would yell at someone for cheating and then cheat. And I think she was a big hypocrite. So they decided to stop hanging out with her and being friends with her. All of this girl's friends. And so this woman did not like this, so she called the mom and accused her of rape. This girl had the ultimate freaking trap card in her hand, saying that she's not actually a boy. And I think, and all this facts lined up as well, but even before she put this card, like, she was with one of her actual friends, when the rape happened, so there was no physical way she could do it, and everything. But the police started to come in and everything, and then when the mother started screaming that this boy raped my daughter, right before she said daughter, she was like, I'm not a boy. And the freaking everyone was shocked, and her friend says, oh, that's why you wear your gym clothes under your that's why you wear your actual clothes under your gym clothes and everything. And once it's found out, the principal called, and the mother and father of the child said that yes, our child is a woman. Let's just say the mother's kind of rotting in jail now, and the kid got 3 days in juvie for false accusations and accusation of a gigantic crime and everything.
Oh,
massive freaking fines too.
That also reminds me of a time my parents were in an argument, but my mom didn't have a vehicle at that time because her vehicle got towed because apparently she parked in a zone that she wasn't supposed to, but it didn't have any signs or anything. But so she hijacked one of my dad's trucks. My dad has like 5 trucks and 1 paintball tank.
And you're telling me your mother doesn't have a car when your father has 5 trucks?
Mhm.
I wonder why that's so hard to believe.
Well, my mom's car was towed. My parents think that.
Oh,
like,
so she did have a car. She did have a car. It was just towed. Okay, that makes a lot more sense then. One quick question though. Why did your father need 5 trucks?
He has like 1 for this job and 1, like he has 1 for using it on a trailer and carrying stuff. 1 for like he has a bunch of different like jobs for these trucks, and he doesn't want to wear 1 truck out by doing all this other stuff with it, then not being able to do this one thing with it. And I just think it's dumb that like, why do you have so much trucks? Like, that could be money you're paying.
Holy crap! Wait, how do you shoot that fast with a freaking AK? She'll bleed out. Yeah, she bled out.
Well, my mom hijacked my dad's truck, one of my dad's trucks. And, my dad, oh, this person got a spam trigger. And my dad called the cops on her.
She's shooting. They're shooting.
Yeah.
Behind you. Ah, dang it.
This person only one thing they had a spam trigger. It's a trigger that they hold down and it spams.
Yeah.
Like how my old spam controller broke because I got mad.
You wanna know what I hate the most about people?
They're gay.
Well, yes. No, I'm joking. I'm not.
No,
like,
I don't really care if you're gay. You're human. We're the same, right?
Like, I'm definitely not like a homophobe or anything. Actually, my 2 sisters, 2 of my sisters are actually bisexual. So
yeah, I don't really care. I say gay is a joke. Like, hey, your mom gay, or that's just gay. Like, yeah, I say that a lot, but like, I say it as a joke. Like, I don't really care who you like.
Like, as long as you're freaking happy, go for it. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the main thing that sucks is that people just feel like they're so entitled to everything. Like, yeah, you have a freaking broken leg, so you're using the disabled bathroom. Get out! My daughter, who's not disabled, has used the bathroom, and I don't want to go into the girls' bathroom. They are filthy, even though it's cleaned like 3 times a freaking day. Like, okay, you freaking show me a medical sign that your daughter is actually freaking disabled, then you can go out of freaking head. But you don't. So get. She's like, well, what was the point of even going to do this? Like, your daughter could have used the bathroom in this time you've been arguing. So
oh, back to my story. I forgot I was saying it. But my dad called the cops on my mom for hijacking one of his trucks. And my mom made a lie that she drives one of the trucks on that truck on the daily, even though she walks to work, because it's literally 1 block away from us. But she doesn't use the truck. She don't need it. I mean, I walk home and to school every day. I mean, my school is only across my town. It's only like a 5-minute walk. And most of the time I run there because I like running. I like doing all those exercises. It's just fun. But my dad went to jail for false calling the cops.
Oh, you mean false accusation and wasting police emergency servants online?
Yeah. You want to know something really funny about that? My dad was in his underwear at the time, so my dad got arrested in just his underwear, and he had to go in jail for 2 days just wearing his underwear.
Ooh.
Except for, like, when he was there, he put on the jail clothes, but when he
had
left,
to
he
go
had to take
out
it off.
in underwear.
And
he
had
like
to walk home in just underwear.
Just like going out for a freaking drive or walk. Just, hey, why are you in your underwear? Oh, I was sentenced to jail for 2 days, and I only wore my underwear there. I was just like, okay.
In jail
like,
sucks,
have a good day
especially
now.
juvie.
Yeah, like juvie sucks.
Yeah, it sucks hardcore. I've been there like 3 times.
I've been there once, and that was for a day, and that was very stupid of why I went to juvie.
I've been there twice for 1 day, but then the other time I was there for a week.
Why? What did you do?
Oh, what did I do for the week serving? Me and this kid got into a fight in the middle of the street because he said his bike was faster than mine, and I said, nuh-uh, I clearly beat you in the race. It's not the bike that's faster, it's your encouragement. And he's like, no, I WD-40'd my bike, and I said, that did nothing. And he punched me, so I punched him back, and he grabbed a folding chair because at the park they do this thing, it's called Circle, where you talk about what you're doing that week. And it just got over, so like it was gonna be like an hour before they clean, and he hit me in the side with the chair, and he hurt me. So yeah, I spazzed out on him, and I knocked him to the ground, and I popped out 3 of his teeth. I broke 2 of his fingers and 5 ribs.
Technically, you can claim that on self-defense.
Yes.
Because he was the one who attacked you first.
Yes.
Especially with the flying chair, so you had all the right to defend him. To defend yourself from him.
And actually, he broke 10 of my ribs from whacking me with the chair.
Dang.
So I was in the hospital before I went to juvie. But you want to know what sucks about that? He served no time in juvie.
Well, dang, you could always realize you can take him to court over that for assault.
You want to know what? At that time, I didn't really care. I was happy with what I did to him. I was fine. Probably by the pain he went through. Because I'm sure his whole body was pretty much a bruise. And as I was beating him, I said the funniest thing ever. I said, next time your mom drops you, make sure she drops you on your face. Might be an improvement. You know, I've always wanted to say that to someone. And that
But
was my
you
chance.
just never got the. That was your only freaking chance. Like,
yeah.
better now than never, I guess.
Yeah, I was like, say it now. My head was like, say it now while you're beating him, or just never get to say it to someone.
Dude, if you can drown him, if you ever drown someone, I want you to say these exact words right before they die. You ready? H2O no.
You get it because they're drowning. H2O.
And water. And water is H2O. H2O no. Hilarious.
But how dumb the kids at the place that I live at are. They'll probably get it like when they're in heaven or most likely hell.
Oh, H2O no, because water's made of H2O. Oxygen, 2 oxygen and 1 hydrogen. Oh.
Oh, and hey, you want to hear something stupid?
You know what? I'm always down for dumb crap. Go ahead.
You know, I'm a pretty spoiled kid. I get called, it might be racist, but, like, I really don't care about races, like, you're you.
Okay.
But I get called a privileged white boy a lot. Mic is glitching out. Still glitching out. Still glitching out. I'll tell you when it's fine. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's glitching out again. Oh, now it's fine. But, you know, I'm a pretty spoiled kid. So I had a $1,000 phone at the time.
Okay, what do you freaking have? Like something from the future or something?
No, it was only a Note 9. I don't know the password to this account. That's the only reason I don't have the Galaxy skin on this account. But,
you pleb.
So that little girl, she kicked my book bag. And, I pulled my phone out because I never turned my phone off in case of emergency. It's always just muted.
You always don't have your phone ready to record. Yeah, so you have physical evidence that you are innocent.
Or if I need to call, like, there's a school shooting,
police,
call the cop or something.
Well,
I have quick dial for cops.
I don't think it's cool to let you do that.